Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain, Captain.
Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Great to see you guys! We have an awesome, amazing stream and stuff coming up today. And Bubba, how are you doing? Great to see you. And Ragnar, thank you so much and stuff for that host as well too. And taking care of that shout out. Have a good lurk. Thank you so much for being here as well too. But we got an amazing stream and everything today. We're going to be going through this Nintendo Power right here with Super Castlevania 4. This is the January 1992 issue, volume 32. So, should be super exciting. And plus, my companion guide that I have here and stuff that we will be referencing and referring to and stuff quite a bit is this big old book right here. I mean, look at how thick this book is. That's right here and stuff. This is super awesome. Schizo with the bit donation. Thank you so much for that bit donation there, Schizo. When we get back on over to the couch, if you have a game box in mind, let me know, and we'll switch that one on over for you and stuff too. But obviously, we don't have the couch and stuff behind us. But when we play the Resident Evil 2 remake, we will. But how are you doing there, Fritz? Awesome to see you there, buddy. Greetings, all my fellow crew members. Awesome to see you there, Fritz. So anyway, I picked this up last week, earlier this week, and everything. Actually, no, it was Sunday. It was last Sunday and everything here. So this is the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the NES Library from 1985 to 1995. This book literally shows like every single Nintendo game out there and stuff here. So this will be our reference book here for any kind of game that we come up with and say refer to the guide, or if we really don't know what it is, and then we can kind of read about it. So it is really cool. Rage quit Resident Evil 2's 4th survivor mode. Wait, what? Resident Evil 2's 4th survivor mode? What is that there, Schizo? I don't think that we've gotten to that point. Is that like the hardcore mode, or what is survivor mode? But anyway, guys, so we have that going on, and then plus we will be playing the Resident Evil 2 remake. Also, guys, we do have our monthly gift card giveaway, so definitely rack up those GROG tokens right now. Remember, it's 2,000 GROG tokens to enter on in, but you have a chance at winning one of these cards. You pick on which of these cards you want. We have a $20 Steam card, we have a $20 PSN card, or a $25 Xbox card. The Xbox and the PSN card are region and country locked, so if you happen to be outside of the US, unfortunately it would have to be the Steam card, but hey, $20 is $20, so super exciting, and we will be giving those away. We'll be given, you'll be able to pick out one of those. We'll have one winner. We'll be calling that. We'll be opening the poll probably about 8 o'clock, and then 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then closing it at 10, and we'll be calling the winner at that point in time, which will be kind of close to the end of stream. So it's a bonus mode that shows what happened to Hunk, the only Survivor Umbrella's unit that went after the serum Birkin made. Really interesting. Oh wow, so it was just like really tough there, Schizo, or I take that that's probably what it was. I don't know. We're just gonna probably just go through the 4 different quests. We've already completed Claire A, so now we're on Leon B. So we really have just like 3/4 of the game left, and we're probably about half of the way through Leon B right now. But anyway, guys, so let me switch the camera on around. Bear with me while we do this part and stuff like that, because it does look a bit crazy when we do it. But anyway, because I only have one camera that I'm working with right here, so we'll be switching this stuff on over, and we'll mirror it. Okay. Alright, perfect. It's one shot, no saves, no pickups, a ton of enemies. Oh my gosh, yeah! I definitely don't We're not going to definitely do that. I mean, man, casual playthrough. Cap, you are upside down. I know it, right? It does look, like I said, it does look a bit crazy. It does look a bit crazy and stuff. I want to get a second camera. I should just break down and go buy it. You know, they're not that expensive. And then I could just have one placed right on here and stuff and set up already that I don't have to change every time that we do this. So, I mean, really moving the camera is no big deal. It's just really getting it set up and stuff onto this monitor right here. So, I made it into a video because I haven't raged that hard in a long time. Really? Oh my gosh, wow. Jeez, so what are you what are you doing now then there, Schizo? What are you playing now? Next? Would be a good use of a Google Glass if they supported that device. Oh, I know! That would be amazing. Made further development with it. That would be perfect. That really would. I know. It's just this whole part and stuff like that kind of is a pain. But I mean, once you have it set up, I mean, as long as you don't touch the camera, the only thing is if you know, twice a month and everything, we have our house cleaner come in, and so if she like bumped the camera and stuff, that might be an issue. So okay, all right, that's probably good. I think right there, maybe. I don't know. I almost hate to really mess with this thing here. So at least you had the mic turned on when you started this time. I know. Well, you know what? It's just it's a different. It's all different. When I have everything all set up here, it's like I move the camera, but like literally I'm at my workstation right now when I work from home. So that's like literally what we're where I'm streaming from right now. So it's like normally I have the Stream Deck right in front of me when I'm there, and so it's very easy to see if the mic's on or not. But in this case, you know, it's off to the side. So, out of sight, out of mind. Metro Exodus. I've been doing a ton of Apex Legends as well. Nice! That's awesome there, Schizo. It is so great to see you there, Schizo. Man, guys, if I can get a shout-out and stuff for Schizo Plays, please. Really awesome, amazing streamer. Really cool guy. I got a chance to meet him at TwitchCon and stuff this last year. A super cool guy. Definitely give him a follow and stuff too. He plays a lot of really cool games. So, and he is really good at like the first person shooters. I mean, I'm kind of envious because I just really suck at that. So, the only first person or third person type shooters that we usually play is like Doom or Resident Evil. So, but Mega Man 4, I'll stream that tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right! That's right there, Fritz. Well, I picked out the right Nintendo Power then. That is great. And thank you there, Fritz, for... oh, wait. Fritz is trying to do the shout-out. I was like, wait, what? You're welcome there, Schizo. I'm sure Ragnar will get it. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Are you trying to tell me something there, Fritz? Okay, so anyway, guys. So, Botable! How are you doing there, Botable? Great to see you there, buddy. How are you doing today? Okay. No problem there, Ragnar. Here we go. Here we go. How about that? There we go. We got Schizo got a shout out from the captain directly. So you're welcome. No problem. Fritz says no, just trying to help out. Oh, I appreciate it there, Fritz. You are so awesome there, buddy. Doing great. How are you? How about you? I am doing great there, Bottom. I am glad that it is it's Friday. I mean, it was a good week. It was a really good week and stuff for me. Really fun week and stuff too. But you know, I just like Fridays. I love these extended streams. I am looking at probably tomorrow. Tomorrow may actually be instead of doing 2 streams tomorrow, we might do one longer stream. So that might be the difference. And then plus, guys, I hate to tell you this, guys, but Samuel's surgery is off again for that Saturday. I know we were talking last stream and everything, but Samuel got a cough that he had like probably a couple days ago, and so now we have to cancel it. So we're back on the calendar for trying to find out another date and stuff on it. I guess the cool thing about it is that there'll probably be streams there. I haven't figured out what we're doing next weekend, but unfortunately he's not going to get that surgery. So honored. Aw, thank you there, Schizo. It is awesome seeing you there, buddy. Spawn more Nazasus. Nazasu, how are you doing there, buddy? Dang, that poor guy. I know, Fritz, I know. I feel so bad for him. It's like part of us wants him to do it for sure, but, it's just, we don't want any complications at all. I mean, they have to knock him out. I mean, he's 2 years old. He's 2 years old and has to get 8 teeth removed. It's like, for an adult would never have to wait this long. And we waited since he was 18 months. 18 months was when we started the process. So, and we have insurance too. So it's just crazy. I'm here. It's going. How you doing, Cap? I am doing great there, Nazasu. It is so awesome to see you. It is so awesome to see you. I hope I could cheer you up and stuff today too, buddy. I mean, what? Retro stuff is so cool. I mean, retro stuff would cheer me up. I know for sure. And stuff. So, but anyway, guys. Okay, so Nintendo Power. We got volume 32 here, guys. So, new comics and more. Super Castlevania 4. Simon's monstrous new quest. So, super cool. And remember, guys, we're going to also have our companion guide. This Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the NES Library 1985 to 1995. So we'll be looking at that. If there's a game that comes up in there, we're like, what is that game? Retro stuff cheer people up? Nah, never. Oh, man. I'm sure there was some sarcasm in that, for sure. Oh, man. Smashing a fantastic new adventures every month. Oh, man. I even had that Game Atlas guide there. I would love to get that one, too. Have a good lurk there, Schizo. Awesome to have you here, and thank you so much for that bit donation and stuff there, too. If you want to, there, Schizo, if you want to pick out one of the game boxes, we'll move it up to whatever one you want. Maybe just a lot of it. Oh, man. I am sure they're Nazasu. I am sure. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So, Mega Man 4. And then we have Monster in My Pocket, Tecmo Super Bowl, and stuff there. That was the one I think that Fritz played. I think, right? That was the Tecmo Super Bowl that was there? Ocarina. Okay, cool. Okay, Ocarina of Time. Fritz or maybe Ragna and stuff. If you guys can help remind me to put up Ocarina and stuff when we get back to the couch, we'll definitely have that in the background. So, but yeah, okay, that was the one that Fritz was playing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Back from the Sewers, so the Game Boy one, Beetlejuice, and then Prince of Persia. Super Castlevania 4, I have a copy of that. I actually didn't grab it from the shelf there. Zelda 4. It's so funny because they call it Zelda 4 in here. I don't think I've ever heard anybody call it Zelda 4. I mean, it is the fourth Zelda 4, it's funny because I would never call it, I mean, Zelda 3 you would probably call it. Took the Browns to the Super Bowl. That's right there, Fritz, that's right. So anyway, so here, I just picked this up here earlier this week. This is a complete in-box of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So I'm so happy to have this as part of my collection. I love this game. It's got to be one of my favorite Zelda games. I love the first 3 Zelda games. They are just super cool. I liked Ocarina of Time, but it wasn't one that I really got into. Maybe it was just a Nintendo 64 era. I didn't play as many Nintendo 64 games at that point. But I do have that complete in box. I'm so awesome to have that one and stuff there. Binary Storm! How are you doing there, buddy? Oh, did someone say Zelda? Oh, absolutely we did, Binary Storm. I don't think anybody would ever call it Zelda 4. I've never heard of it called... I know! And they call it in this magazine. It's so funny. Maybe they because it's obviously it's not on the box. So, They probably cut that out and stuff maybe early on. So True Golf Classics, Waylay Country Club, and then Super Off Road. I remember playing Super Off Road a lot in the arcade. I do have that game actually as well too. We haven't played it on stream though. Oh man, where is Purge when you need him and stuff there? Put me in, coach. That would be his saying right there. Oh man. But let's see. This super cool stuff here. So Mega Man 4, Ring Man. You know what? Let's see. I mean, we know what Mega Man 4 is. So let's see what we can find in here. And then plus it gives us a chance to go through there. I'm hoping to actually meet the guy that published this book. Here and stuff, this Pat Contri and stuff. He is Pat the NES Punk, is his GameCube YouTube name and stuff. He is does a lot of things with retro games, so it is super cool. So let's see. Mega Man 4. That is going to be on page 206. I mean, this thing has 368 over 368 pages. Welcome back from the lurk there, Ragnar. Okay, so we said 204 or 206. So let's check this out here. But I'm going to probably see if I could bring this and see if he could maybe even sign it. So here we go. Mega Man 4. Mega Man 4. This is probably a little bit tough to kind of see on here, but I could at least kind of read from it. Everything. Mega Man 4 genre is action platformer. Release date was January 1992. So actually the same date as this issue and stuff came out. So they're really pumping this one and stuff. January 1992 is this issue right here. But so developer and publisher is Capcom. Number of players is 1. Special features, password save. Type licensed, and availability, this is an uncommon game, it's listed as. So, robotic Mega Man must face the villainous Dr. Kozak and his robot minions in the sequel. Mega Man uses his trusty Mega Buster to blast enemies in the side-scrolling platforming levels. This time out, the Buster can be charged by holding B for a much more powerful blast. Mega Man can jump and also slide around quickly via A plus down. There is also the Rush Coil, Mega Man's robotic dog assistant, to help jump and reach higher areas and platforms. There are 8 selectable stages, each with their own theme and Robot Master boss. Toadman, Pharaoh Man, Bright Man, Drill Man, Dive Man, Ring Man, Dust Man, and Skull Man. Each stage has its own platforms, pitfalls, and traps to contend with, as well as stage-specific robot enemies, which are nicely designed. So, there's a lot more and stuff to it. I mean, we could probably spend all stream just going through even just this book. But super cool. 4 is your favorite. Being able to charge to the normal shot, beautiful. That's awesome. Wow, platforms, revolutionary. I know. Nazasu. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm loving this book. I actually read through the Zelda 2 write-up, and it's really cool because he also has a reflections part and his own opinion and stuff on it, which is really kind of cool. So, Ring Man and everything stage that we have here. So, I know you said Skull Man, but it sounded like School Man, and that would be way different. Oh yeah, School Man? School Man. Dive Man, Toad Man, Bright Man. Oh man, so this is going to be the game, guys. Give Fritz, P Fritz 21 and stuff a follow, guys. He's going to be playing this game tomorrow on stream, so should be super exciting. But there's Skull Man, Skull, Skull Man, Skull Man, Dust Man, Drill Man. So I haven't played this one. Mega Man 4. I think I played a couple of the earlier ones, but we have Kozak Castle, Wily Waits, School Man is just a college professor with a pointer and a chalkboard. That's what I would probably think. Okay, so Monster in My Pocket. What is Monster in My Pocket? And this is alphabetical, so I think we can go here. Okay, so here's Monster in My Pocket. It's a little bit tough to probably see with the glare. 1 p.m. Central Standard Time is P Fritz 21, Saturday and Sunday. Nice, yes, so definitely give Fritz a follow, guys. P Fritz 21, definitely. So genre action platformer. Release date January 1992, same month and year. Developer Konami. Number of players 1 to 2 players simultaneous. Type of special features NA. It's an uncommon game. Monster in My Pocket sounds like a Pokemon ripoff. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what it says. Either code for Pokemon or code for Pocket Pool. Oh gosh, Pocket Pool would be something completely different. Konami brings the popular 90s toy to life in an enjoyable but standard side-scrolling action game. Players guide either a shrunken vampire or Frankenstein's monster through different household environments, fighting other monsters being controlled by the evil warlock. There are no differences beyond cosmetics between the two playable characters, and each is equipped with a standard punch, a double jump, and the ability to throw certain objects. Environments are playful with large coffee mugs, books, and other oversized household objects. Some of these large objects, such as eggs and golf balls, are hazards and must be avoided as they roll towards the player like a boulder. The graphics really nail the toy line perfectly. Anyone familiar with the actual rubber casts will be happy to see them recreated with care, and many of the most popular monsters, such as Spring-Heeled Jack and Ghost, pop up everywhere. So, interesting. So, Pokemon precursor, since this 3 years before the first Pokemon copyright. Really? Monster in My Pocket is why the name Pokemon exists. Really? Pocket Monster, I know. We obviously know which one really took off. Yeah, I know. Originally it was supposed to be called Pocket Monsters. Okay. So anyway, so there's a little bit more and stuff on this one. This one's a little bit short, but that's kind of the write-up. So this is I love referencing this book. This is really cool. So here's a bit of the game. I think that this is going to be a really great companion guide here and stuff too. So do the monster mash. Mini monsters are moving, so it kind of almost looks kind of like a game. At least, like if you're like really small, kind of almost would remind me of like almost like a Chippendale Rescue Rangers almost. At least in like this style levels, since you're a small little character. Huh. So monsters on my staircase. Super Slide, Spring-Heeled Jack, Bigfoot. Monsters at my table. Monsters at my countertop. Monsters on my street. Monsters down the drain. It seems actually pretty cool. Kinda. Now at least kind of reading that write-up that they have here and stuff on it kind of makes it interesting and a good conversation starter. Okay, so Tecmo Super Bowl. So let's see what this one has. I'm sure Fritz is on the edge of his seat here. He played this one back a couple months ago. It's here. So let's see what Tecmo Super Bowl is on here. What it says. Tecmo World Wrestling. Tecmo Super Bowl. So genre sports, obviously. Release date December 1991. So this was out the month prior to when this Nintendo Power came out. Bo Jackson, yeah. Developer Tecmo. Number of players 1 to 2 simultaneous. Special features battery save. And this is actually a common game. So if you're a collector and stuff, it'd be probably one of the more common ones you could find. No. Bo knows Tecmo Super Bowl. Yeah. Actually, they have, wow, they have a whole page just on this one. It's here. So, I'll read a little bit of this here. The Gridiron sequel features all the official NFL teams and players. rosters from the 1990-91 season, including individual player skill ratings. Each team has its own playbook, with the players being able to select 8 offensive players used in the game, as well as view the attributes and facial images of players with the ability to swap out the offensive players. Play modes include the ability to play, watch, or coach, selecting plays only. Single preseason games, Pro Bowl games, or the robust season mode. The season mode consists of a full regular season and playoffs for all 28 teams, with the ability to choose which teams are controlled by the player, coached, or which are CPU controlled and skipped when playing each other. Besides team records, team rankings, and offensive-defensive league leaders are tracked. So, wait, a Super Bowl game is a sports game? Mind-blowing. Fastest running back in the game is Bo Jackson. On the field, the gameplay is a sweet spot combination of arcade and simulation-based play. The action takes place on a horizontal field with the accurate count of 11 players per team. The players are tentatively small to see them all in a portion of the field, but they all move very smoothly, are animated well, and that's very minor. And there's very minor sprite flickering to be seen. The offensive team has a choice of 8 plays to run, 4 passing and 4 running. The defensive team also selects one of the 8 players to cover. They choose the exact play. It's almost guaranteed to be broken up. The level of coverage of offensive players otherwise depend on if the defense correctly chooses a run or passing play to cover. Interesting. So, I mean, you know what? I love this book. This book is really cool. I mean, this, like, actually, the way that it really reads really kind of gets you into the game. It tells you a bit more than just kind of like reading maybe a little bit of the Nintendo Power. And, I mean, in here we don't usually read kind of the Nintendo Power. We kind of browse through it a little bit, but it really gives some really good insight and stuff to the game. So Tecmo Bowl fans cheer for a super realistic sequel. So you can kind of see and stuff in this picture on down here a little bit and stuff too. So super cool. Kind of want that book myself. I know they're Fritz. I don't know if they sell it online. I picked this up. I mean this book is used. Like, literally, it was... I picked it up at the Retro Video Game Store for $40. So, but it'd be... I don't know how it would go brand new. Actually, the guy's going to be there, and I heard he's working on a Super Nintendo book. So, I don't know if they'll have that available there at the SoCal Retro Expo, which I'm going to next weekend. But if they have it, I am totally going to pick it up. I will totally buy that. That will be like one of the absolute things I'll be picking up. I mean, I love Nintendo, but I really love Super Nintendo. 49ers prevail over playoff rivals. The Kickers battle. I mean, you could like literally just go through this book and just read cover to cover and go through it. Drool. I know there, Fritz. Oh my gosh. And the guy that wrote this book is going to be there at that event too. I'm going to probably bring the book and see if he could sign it. I've watched him on YouTube as well, too. I don't think I might follow his channel, but I saw him featured on the Game Chasers on YouTube. And they've had him on there. So, it's super cool. Montana to Rice, close one. Kickers battle. Pretty cool. Oh man, look at this. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past comic right here. I love these comics. These comics right here got me into the game. These comics are just amazing. They're just so cool. Like, literally, if I had every single Nintendo Power, which I don't, I definitely am missing some. But if I had them, we would definitely go in order and read all the comics for each of these. Because the comics were always so cool, and the comics followed the game pretty well. So I loved how they added these in here and stuff too. I mean, these were probably like the first comics I ever read. Really, I never really got into comic books per se, but the Zelda comics and the Mario comics were pretty cool. Well, so for sure, but yeah, super cool, super cool. I just love the story and how it followed the game really well. I mean, it got me really into wanting to go through and play the game. But yeah, these were always just super cool. See, so I think that maybe this was the first issue where they had it, because literally this is like the beginning part of the game right here, where literally and stuff like that. It's during the storm and everything where he wakes up and stuff. They don't show his dad in this one. Hey, gamer! How are you doing there, gamer? Awesome to see you there, buddy! How are you doing? I love it. Hey, Rug! How's it going, Captain Crew? It is going great there, buddy. Oh, man. Alright, but yeah, so this is like kind of like the beginning, the very beginning one. So they must have just started using them in this one issue that's there, because yeah, this is him like leaving his house and everything there, and then you see his dad and stuff kind of in here. He's fighting kind of on through, and then saving Zelda. The Nintendo Power issue. I know, gamer. We're also going through this book right here, and this is that one we were talking about. The Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the NES Library, 1985 to 1995. So this book is so cool. Has every single one. Is that Captain N? Captain N. Let's see. But yeah, so super cool. I love these comics. Nice. I've seen that in stores. Oh, you've seen this book in stores? That's really cool. Like, what stores did they sell it at? Was it like at a GameStop, or did you see it at a retro store? I would definitely see it probably at a retro store, but I was just kind of curious if GameStop would sell it. So, never mind. There's a little comic series in the magazines. Oh, Vintage Retro Store there. Oh, really? That's cool that they would carry that for sure. The retro store guy and stuff doesn't carry this one. He just happened to get that book in. Doesn't that book have an extra subtitle exclusively for people without internet access? I don't know there, Ragnar. I'm really not too sure. I didn't really check all of it out, so not sure. Barnes & Noble, you know what? I think I looked at Barnes & Noble, and they didn't have it at my one, but I do know that they sell books like these. But I didn't see this particular book. But that would probably be a good place. Oh, sorry, that was... Oh, sarcasm. Oh. Gotcha there, Ragnar. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so... And then you have Snow Brothers Jr., Vice Project Doom for codes, Scat, Solar Tetman? I don't know. I see that black game box from my Christmas of '87 on that right page. Wait, what? Which one? The Snow Brothers. Yeah, this one's a Snow Brothers Junior. That looks like the Game Boy one. You know what? Let's read that. Let's see Snow Brothers. Oh, well, you know what? This doesn't have Game Boy, so unfortunately we can't. I'm like sitting here thinking this book has everything. Oh, Dragon Warrior. Oh, the Dragon Warrior one. Yeah. Dragon Warrior is... I was actually reading through the Dragon Warrior one. That was pretty cool. Super Art Type. Gradius 3. ActRaiser. One game I really want to play. ActRaiser. I ended up actually picking up ActRaiser 2 completed box. But still looking for the first one. even just a loose copy. And we got F-Zero. Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers. R-Type is glorious. Oh, I know. I had R-Type and Star Fox. I know. I loved Super R-Type. Super R-Type was one of my favorites. Kind of to play and stuff that were kind of more of the platformers for Super Nintendo. I didn't have it. A buddy of mine had it. And we played it at his house, and I always liked it. It was really cool. I didn't get too much into Star Fox, but I played that one too, though. Sell a book on Amazon for $66. Oh, really, Aunt Bubba? Oh, man. Uh-oh. When is Fritz's birthday? That's probably a perfect gift idea for the drooling Fritz over there. Turtles 2 for Game Boy. I know. I never played any of the Game Boy ones. I could pick up R-Type Delta if I wanted to. Got my tax return. Nice! That's awesome there, Nazasu. His birthday was in December. No! He's got to wait that long. I don't know. Maybe pick it up and save it? Hint. Oh, so it's close. I know. Gamer's like, hint. I know, exactly. I know. Fritz would love this thing. And stuff too. I can't wait to find out when they come out with the Super Nintendo one. I will totally be all over it. If they have it next weekend, I'm totally buying the Super Nintendo one. I only know about this NES one, but I guess he's working on it. It's in the works. But I mean, if you think about it, this book is over 300 pages. It's actually a total of like over 400 pages and stuff that it has here. So I mean, literally, and it's every single Game Boy game with like write-ups. I mean, imagine, a book and stuff going through that and putting that all together. It's going to take some time. Unless you have a whole group of people working on it. So, but anybody play the Game Boy version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2? I've only played the Nintendo ones, really. The first and second one mainly. I have the third one, but I don't think I've played that one. The dude did the Kickstarter for the book 4 years ago. Oh, really? That's what he did? Wait, was that for the NES one or the Super Nintendo one? Oh, you had it. Oh, you had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. Oh, that's so cool. Beetlejuice. I remember actually playing the Nintendo version of Beetlejuice. I never played the Game Boy one. In fact, R-Type Delta is cheaper than Valkyrie Profile. Here I thought it was like way more... Oh, really? Huh. It was probably more mechanically playable than the NES version. Really? Huh, that's cool there, gamer. The one for the NES going right now. Or Super NES, wait. Oh, for the Super NES one? Oh, so it's in the works. So it's probably... he probably isn't going to have it out next weekend then. Favorite is the Super NES version of the arcade. I know the arcade one was kind of cool. I really actually did like... I probably played the most I played of one of them was either maybe Turtles 2 or Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan on Game Boy. Oh, okay. That's awesome there, Ragnar. I think that was in one of the previous Nintendo Powers that we looked at. Oh, that one? Can I defeat the ghosts? How do I defeat the monsters? So, anyone play Beetlejuice? Prince of Persia. Nice. Yes, Turtles in Time was awesome with co-op. It really was. I really like playing that game. We'll have to play that one on stream. I have it. I always kind of like look at like those games where you can play two players simultaneous as like great games for when people come over, but you know, we honestly got to get people over then in that case. And we haven't had the guys over in probably, you know, it's almost been like a year. Yeah, it's just tough with everybody's schedules and everything. Roan having his new son and everything, so he's not as available and stuff. And then you know Dave has his daughter and everything, and that was kind of tough to get. And then Oscarito and stuff. His oldest is in high school, so they got a lot of things going on. Also haven't had a Zagnut before, but I also wanted to since I saw it in Beetlejuice. Oh, really? That's funny there, game. That's awesome. Whereas without co-op, we're kind of lame. Yeah, I mean, very true there, Ragnar. I'm so there, Cap. Oh, man. I know, we used to do those streams and everything. Those used to be our 12-hour streams was the co-op ones and everything, where we'd invite the guys over and we'd be playing here on the couch. So, super cool. And then we have Super Mario Adventure. So we got the Mario one and stuff here. The comic. I always like going through this comic. The one that was the most memorable, though, of the comics was the Zelda one for me. But I think that this is maybe where they both started in the Nintendo Power. And that was super cool. I actually do have on hold, like, black binders full of all of these, all the Nintendo Powers. So eventually and stuff, we'll have them to go through on stream. Oh man, I got the Ninja Turtles game on GameCube. I unlocked the arcade version of the arcade game in Turtles in Time. That's awesome. Need that on the back of the Mario cereal boxes. Oh, I know. Exactly. 4-player glory. Oh man, I know. Super cool. Counselor's Corner, Super Mario World. How do I get out of the Forest of Illusion 3? Remember, guys, and stuff like that playing Super Mario World? Some of those levels were a little bit confusing that first time around. I remember seeing, and this is a story of mine, I remember seeing Super Mario World in a retro video game store, and they actually had the Super Nintendo there. And they had Super Mario World being played, and it was all in Japanese, and I'm like, what is that? It was just the coolest thing. Get the Mario cereal for the Amiibo cap. Wait, what? I know, they should. I know, they should bring back the Mario cereal and put the Amiibos in there. Can you imagine? But you know what? Nowadays, they would definitely have to wrap that in plastic. I think when they put stuff in there in the cereal boxes, that they had the plastic, I think, anyway, but they would definitely probably for sure do that. But yeah, I remember getting all the cool things and stuff in there. You got Solstice. Oh, by the way, guys, I did end up, since we are talking about, Solstice here, remember we ended up opening up Star Tropics, and it wasn't Star Tropics. I did get this thing back, and I did get the Star Tropics game. So now I do have Star Tropics again. Remember, we opened up the completed box, and there was no Star Tropics in there. So we have it now. So the original Super Mario Bros. Game for my NES has a black background instead of the blue sky. Really? Oh yeah, that's right. Never knew growing up it was wrong. Ah, nice. Sweet, Star Tropics complete. I know. So now we have the Star Tropics complete. And you know what, guys? Actually, we didn't go through all the completes that we had and stuff here before, but I'll show them off since we're here. Get a bootleg rug. So here, okay, so we have ActRaiser 2. This is complete in box. So I picked that one up. That one I bought complete in box. These others that I'll show you, I already had the game, and he sold me the box for it. But I got Secret of Evermore. This is one of my pride and joys right here. I love playing through this game. This game was super cool. And you know what? There's no way to be able to play Secret of Evermore and stuff without the hard physical copy or a ROM. Really, pretty much, because like literally and stuff, Secret of Evermore, they don't have this on Virtual Console. So this one is super exciting to have, because literally if you wanted to play that game, there's no other way to play it. Unless you were gonna play it on a ROM. So, and remember guys, we don't play ROMs on here. The only time that I ever play anything that's on a ROM is if I literally, like if we're doing like a bunch of Nintendo games all at once, all in one stream, in a long stream, and we happen to actually have, we're trying to switch through them really quickly, and that's one of the only times I would use it, and it's if I already had the game. And then we have Secret of Mana complete in box right here. So I got the box and the manuals and stuff for that. So super excited about that one. And then we showed this one off and stuff a little bit earlier when we were talking about Zelda 4. We have Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past complete in box. So super excited about that. And I have complete in box of Final Fantasy 3. Actually, I have the game, but he's going to sell me the box and the manual for that. So those are the main ones I was really looking for. From 1986 pack-in, probably a reject. Oh, wow. ActRaiser look cool in the Sears Wish Book. Never played them. I know, I've never played any of the ActRaiser ones either. Like a rom-com night. Yeah, I know. So, and then we have Solstice and everything. Tough game. I never could get very far and stuff in that game, really. And then Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game Adventure. I always loved the premise of the game, but I would get so lost and everything in there. Remember, they had the telephone booth in the last Nintendo Power that we were looking at, where you could get like unlimited phone calls for a year, and Nintendo would pay for them. So the first ActRaiser was fantastic. Was it? I'm still looking for it. Definitely. Gargoyle's Quest. Right here, Super Castlevania 4. This is another game that I have. I haven't played it too much. I don't think I played it in recent history. I think last time I played it was back when I was a teenager. So I don't think I played it and stuff since I bought it here. Because I think I played it at a friend's house, or I rented it, I think. Rented was what I think it was. But I remember Bud Padgett actually going through here. Well, formerly Bud Padgett. Now it's his name is Bud Cave TV. So, super cool. But, yeah. So, super neat. Everything there. Oh, man. Alright. The Path to Dracula. It looks like we got, it's tough to kind of show these things off. This is a Rocketeer poster. I used to take these things out of the Nintendo Powers and everything when I had my originals, and I'd hang them up on my wall. Now, obviously, I'm just going to keep them all complete on in there. And then Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past here. We were showing off that complete in box and stuff there. So, I love this game when it came out and stuff, and I still love it to this day. Really fun game. I just love going through it. We've beaten it on stream twice as well, too. The most recent one was earlier this year, and then I played it over my Christmas break and everything when I was off from work. That one wasn't on stream. True Golf. YLA? Never played it. The Tools of the Trade. Okay, so this is, let's see. If this is for Nintendo, let's see. See what it says. If it is, I don't know. Maybe it's, you know what? It's in the Super Nintendo probably second, so it may not even be on in here. Top Gun. Oh my gosh. So cool. Yeah, we could like do a whole entire stream just like looking through this book. Track and Field 2. Trog. Yeah, it's not on there. That must be for Super Nintendo. That's probably why it looks like really good and stuff with the graphics right there. The 16-bit graphics. So, and then there's all the different horses it looks like. Right there. Super Off-Road. I love playing Super Off-Road at the arcade. I don't think I ever played the Super Nintendo game. I might have played it like maybe once or twice, actually. maybe rented it or at a friend's house. But I love playing it with the steering wheels. You know, the 4 steering wheels that they had kind of staggered a little bit, and you're playing that at the arcade. So, oh, you had both versions. Nice. A bunch in the arcade. I know, it was like always the one that you would gravitate towards. And then even, it just seemed like a lot of pizza places had it. You know, I love Ivan Stewart's arcade. Nice. Was that a Rebel Alliance logo above that golf course? Wait, was it? Wait, where's Rebel Alliance? I missed it. I don't think so. Unless, was it this page? On this page? Oh, for this! Oh, yeah. It does. It does look like it. It does exactly. Huh. Interesting. Ivan Stewart's Off-Road Racing was the full name, I think, by Tradewest. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, they don't have the full name on here. They just put Super Off-Road. Let me see if it says it kind of at the beginning. Maybe not. I know, hashtag Rebel Golf. Yeah, it just says Super Off-Road at the beginning. Nitro tires. Oh man, I remember using the Nitro. You know, and then you'd be like so far behind, and then you'd just be like, boom, 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 like hitting that button and stuff like that to go faster. Off-road racing was good times. It really was. It really was. That should be another game and stuff to play when people would come over here. We do some co-op streams. Oh man, and you know what? I mean, if you guys ever come to visit or something like that, and we get that coordinated or whatever like that, we could always do maybe a co-op stream. You know, and I'm just spitballing on that whole entire thing. I'd have to make sure that everything would work, but that would be super cool. Definitely. Spamming the nitros. I know exactly. The tires and nitro. Just press like mad to finish. I know! That's what I always do. You try to get right to the end. Iron Man Ivan Stewart's Off-Road Racing. Retro United Caps, I know. Party stream, exactly. Oh man. Definitely. We used to do those a lot. We really did. That was before I ended up stopping streaming and wasn't going to come back. And then since we've been back, we haven't done one. But yeah, we used to do those every other month was when we used to do them. Well, we used to have our goals, kind of like what we have up with the Babyface Captain goal. But we would do it with we'd have a sub goal, and then we had a bit donation goal, and then we would kind of alternate. I know Ragnar remembers all that. So, your guide to the latest releases. So, you got Blues Brothers, Cowboy Kid, Dragon Fighter, F-15 Strike Eagle, Ghoul School, Gun Knack, Hammer and Harry, Hudson Hawk, El Emperor, Mega Man 4, Monster in My Pocket, Tecmo Super Bowl, and Uncharted Waters for Nintendo. Game Boy, you had Amazing Tater, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Beetlejuice, Double Dribble 5-on-5, Fastest Lap, Prince of Persia, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Back from the Sewers, and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And then Super NES titles, D-Force, John Madden Football, Nolan Ryan's Baseball, Pit Fighter, Super Castlevania 4, Super Off-Road, True Golf Classics, Wale Country Club, or hashtag Rebel Golf. So the top 20 in 1992 was Super Mario Bros. 3. Second was Battletoads. Third was Legend of Zelda. Fourth was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Fifth was Dr. Mario. Sixth was Mega Man 3. Seventh, Final Fantasy. And then you have Batman, Metroid, Super Mario Bros. 2, The Simpsons, Bart vs. Space Mutants, Crystalis, Tetris, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, Dragon Warrior 2, Tecmo Bowl, Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, Mega Man 2, Bases Loaded 2, and Mega Man. Uncharted Waters, Nathan Drake's pool party. I know. Exactly. Oh, man. Pit Fighter, so cool and gory, but a complete... It's in cart form. I miss those poles in the back. I know. It's super cool. Genesis version of Pit Fighter was decent. All other versions were garbage. My favorite SNES games was Sunset Riders. Tell me you've played that. I have not. But you know what? Oh, man. Let me see. You know what? Now that you said that, let me see. I think... Do I have that? Why does that sound familiar? I think... Let me see if I have that, actually, as a game to pick up. On my retro games list. Let me see. I might have that on hold. I do have that on hold. Gamer, I do have Sunset Riders on hold. I do have it. I knew that sounded familiar. And these. Hang on a second, guys. I just noticed I did not send the updates that we were live. Had that like all ready to go too. Let's see. Had the Genesis version. Oh, another great co-op game. Oh, okay. Oh, so that one's a co-op one too. Made some great co-op. Yeah, so I do have that on hold. So, I don't know. Should I pick that up next month, there, gamer, and add it? It's actually on hold. That one is that one's kind of a pricey one. That one is $75, is what I was quoted on that game. So you know what? Let's look at the number one on the top 20, Super Mario Brothers 3 here. So yes, definitely. Okay, cool. Ragna, can you post in the game hunt? Post Sunset Riders, SNES, and then put pick up in February. Actually, I'm gonna probably be going there. I haven't gone there. Wait, no, I did just go in there in February, so it'd have to be in March. But I can go in March and pick it up. I'm so mad I sold my games now. Oh man, I know, that's the only other thing on this arcade port. I played it so much. Okay, so let's see. Super Mario Brothers, Super Spike V-Ball, Nintendo World Cup. Okay, so Super Mario Brothers 3. Let's see what this thing says. Super Mario Brothers 3 platformer. Release date February 1990. So this thing was on the top first one game. This Super Mario Brothers 3 came out February 1990 and was number one in January 1992. 2 years later. Well, almost 2 years later. So, developer Nintendo, R&D 4. Publisher Nintendo, number of players 1 to 2. Special features NA. It's a very common game. Not common game, but very common. So Mario and Luigi are back to save the Mushroom Kingdom, this time from the Koopalings, Bowser's 7 children. Each has taken over a specific world and has transformed the king into an animal with a magic wand. Play begins on an overworld map with connecting paths between various stages. Mushroom houses for bonus items. Hammer Brothers encounters at least one castle and the world's airship that must be conquered. Players move their character on the overworld map and can enter it to play that platforming level. Levels vary in style, as some require Mario to traverse fairly straightforwardly. Some have separate sections travel to via warp pipes, and some require thought in figuring out the correct path. Gameplay consists of walking, running, and jumping around on platforms while avoiding or defeating enemies, such as Goombas and Koopa turtles, most of which can be eliminated by jumping on them. Many elements return to the first from the first game, including being able to jump and destroy bricks and jumping to hit question blocks, to gain coins, power-ups, extra life, mushrooms, vines, to climb, etc. A new ability has the player being able to pick up shells and blocks via B and then throw them by releasing the button. Standard power-ups include 3 that return from the original game. The Mushroom, which increases the size of Mario. Fire Flower, which lets the player throw fireballs. Star, limited invincibility. And the new Leaf, which transforms Mario into a raccoon. A major selling point of the game is a raccoon. Mario can swing his tail and hit enemies in the block bricks, as well as use it to float down to the ground more slowly when in the air. When running as a raccoon, Mario can build up the P meter on the bottom of the screen, and when it's filled, will be able to take to the skies and fly for a limited amount of time. Being able to reach secret and alternate areas of a stage, or even being able to bypass large parts of it. So cool. That's a really cool reading of it. They have even more and stuff on it, but like I said, we could probably spend so much more time. We're already pretty much a little bit past the hour mark. So we'll probably kind of wrap this up here pretty quick and then move on into the Escape from Raccoon City 2 remake, or Resident Evil 2 remake. I love the 90-minute commercial for Super Mario Brothers 3. Yeah, I know, the movie. I know. The Wizard. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. Oh, man. That would be a great, movie to watch and stuff together on Rabbit. It's definitely retro. Doing the Nintendo Universe now and in the future, Pack-Watch, Contra Force, Darkwing Duck, Stanley in the Search for Dr. Livingston. Yeah, the Wizard. Yeah. I know, I have that movie too. The Rocketeer. Okay, guys. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about this game. Okay, who has played The Rocketeer for Nintendo and who has played Rocketeer for Super Nintendo? I could barely get past the Rocketeer and stuff with the darn flying part of it. It was so troubling for me. I know, Fred Savage, exactly. But anybody play the Rocketeer? I played both. I like the Nintendo version better because you actually started playing into the game. With the Rocketeer for the Super Nintendo, you had to fly around and get around. You had to beat the race just to be able to get through and get past that race. I couldn't even do it. I ran it, I think, very hard. Yeah. Oh, Fritz says I did not. Wizard worked as a Nintendo commercial, yet the Super Mario was such trash. I don't know. I really liked the movie and Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario Bros. 3 was probably one of my favorite Super Mario games on Nintendo. F1 Rock, Zardian, Ultima 6. It was also a commercial for the Nintendo Championships. Yeah, true. Star Trek, Mega Man 2 for Game Boy, Japan Watch, Gossip Galore. See. So coming soon, guys, here's the coming soon games right here. Coming soon on NES, Avengers, Big Force or Bioforce Ape, Contra Force, Cyberball, The Empire Strikes Back, G.I. Joe 2, Hammer and Harry, Might and Magic, Rampart, Rocky, The Simpsons, Bart vs. the World, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project, Toki, Toxic Crusaders, Euphoria, and Uncharted Waters. Such hype around the Mario and Nintendo in the late 80s. There was. Yeah, and the Power Glove, that's true. And yet the Super Mario was trash. So you didn't like Super Mario Bros. 3 there, Ragna? I love that game. Topper was in it, and it still sucked. Oh man, nice lineup, yeah. Coming soon, Super NES, F1 Rock, Joe and Mac, Lemmings. I played Lemmings. Nolan Ryan's Baseball, PGA Tour Golf, Rocketeer, RPM Racing, Smash TV, Super Battle Tank, Super Off-Road, Super Play Action Football, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, The Wanderers from Ys. Oh, Super Mario Bros. 3 was great. Super Mario was trash. Talking about... Oh, the Super Mario Brothers. Oh, the movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. It was okay. It was okay. I wasn't too much of a fan of the movie. I do own it, though. But yeah, Joe and Mac. Oh man, yeah, Super Mario Bros. Movie was garbage. I know. I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay, but yeah, I mean, it was cool with some of the premise that they had in it, but it wasn't really. It wasn't. Yeah, they could have done, I think, a lot more. It was weird. It was weird. Blaster, Master Boy, Boggle Plus, Boxel 2, Gradius, The Interstellar Assault, High Stakes, Mousetrap Hotel, Hubert, Star Trek, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. So next issue, coming next month in Volume 33, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Manhattan Project, Gradius, The Interstellar Assault, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. I really like playing Legend of the Mystical Ninja. I will be playing that one on stream, I think, soon. I think it's on the poll. Not sure, actually. I think it's really low, kind of, on the poll, I think. But I haven't beaten that game. I rented it quite a few times, though. Rampart. You know, they did Joe and Mac on NES as well. Huh. One of the Mario cartoons DVDs. It's pretty bad 30 plus years later. The Mario cartoons, I know. The Mario cartoons part wasn't too bad, I don't think. But the live action part was kind of strange. Some of the names from the game and made a movie had nothing else to do with the game. Huh? Really? Okay, so and that is the end of that. So the issue. So Nintendo Power, Volume 32, January 1992. So super cool. This is not my address, just in case anybody was like wondering. Actually, I probably shouldn't show that address, just in case anybody happened to see it on the cover. It's some address in Pasadena. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, person probably may not even live there anymore. They might, though. They're playing that for the Big 20 tournament coming up. Interesting. But yeah, so guys, what do you think of this book? So, okay, guys, okay. You know what? Let's do this. This is gonna be kind of cool. This is gonna be kind of cool. The number is also 867-530-99. It's for a mental ward. Wait, a mental ward? Wait, the address? I would guess whoever the address is, they don't live there anymore. I know it. It still has a name on it. I don't think all of the ones that they have and stuff on it. So. Oh, for the Big 20 tournament coming up. Oh, it's for a mental ward. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, guys. Okay, this is going to be kind of cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do a very quick, and you know what? Maybe we should do this and stuff on here. Let's do this. I'm just going to I'm going to set this for a minute. Let's do 2 minutes. And everything. We'll have this be a free one. And stuff. I'm going to... I don't have my keyboard. It's going to say Steam Key, but it's going to be a free giveaway. But this is going to... What I want you guys to do is the winner is going to pick out a game that's in this catalog. And the winner and stuff like that gets to pick one of the games that are in here, and we'll read through it. So, let's go ahead and do that. Because obviously, I mean, I can't give away that game. I mean... Can you imagine and stuff like that giving away like any of these games? You'd have to have a complete collection. But let's do that. And then, you know what? Let's do that and stuff for every stream. I'll have Ragna help remind me. But that sounds like something cool. And maybe what we'll do is we'll have that kind of going for the first part of stream. Maybe we'll have it for like the hour. And then we'll put that on there. And stuff as an option. I think that would be kind of a cool thing to do. I think going forward. I just thought of that. So, name any Nintendo game, and then we'll go through and read the information and stuff on it. That'll kind of make it kind of cool. Like a copy of Stadium Events. Thanks. Yeah, I know. Exactly. I don't have an extra, like, what is it, 65 grand laying around to just give out. Or is it even more than that? I don't know. At one point in time, I think that was some number. but maybe it's even worth more now. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, so the winner, when that closes, we will pick the winner. Remember, guys, tonight is going to be our monthly loyalty gift card giveaway too. So we'll be doing that towards the end of stream today. So, but yeah, this book is so cool. Oh my gosh, this game is so cool. It would be really awesome is to like do. Could you imagine like if I could get like a bunch of these books and we actually did like a giveaway of the book? That would be a really cool thing to give away. Is to get a bunch of copies of this book, like 12 of them, and do like once a month, and we would give away this book. That would be an amazing giveaway, I would think. Alright, drum roll, guys. Alright, Aunt Bubba! Alright, Aunt Bubba, give me a Nintendo game. What game should we have? Give me a name of a game. But yeah, wouldn't that be super awesome? I would love to be able to get to a chance where we could do like some really big giveaways like that. I would probably want it to be where the stream could probably support the cost of it, but that would be a really cool thing to do. So, Princess Bubble Bobble. Wait, nice. What game are we picking? Bubble Bobble. Okay, cool. Bubble Bobble. Princess Tomato. Nice. A Taito classic. Sounds like a love story. Okay. Bubble Bobble. Alright, cool. They even have Bubble Bobble Part 2 on here. Okay, cool. So, Bubble Bobble. Genre is a platformer. Release date. Bottable. Coming back in with the sound effects. And a love story. Exactly. So, release date was November 1998. So, it was developed and published by Taito. Number of players 1 to 2 simultaneous. Has a password save. And it's a common game. It's a common game that you can get. Hey everyone, wait. Oh! A day off. Welcome back from the lurk there, Bottable. 98, I know. November 1998. 1988. This is 1988, yeah. This book goes 1985 to 1995. 1988. There we go. That's better. Yeah, 1988. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so here's what it says. And then we'll also read the comments and stuff down here on the reflections from Pat as well. This charming game has the players take control of little dinosaurs who blow bubbles to trap enemies. Popping the bubbles by jumping, walking into them defeats the foes inside. The main characters are Bub and Bob, who must not only rescue their girlfriends, but must also restore themselves to human form by traveling through the cave of monsters. The single screen levels consist of enemies who will walk around the screen's platforms. The player must trap them all in bubbles and pop them to advance. Defeated foes drop candy, martinis, gems, and all sorts of point-giving items not fit for a dinosaur. Stages quickly get more difficult and puzzle-like in nature, as players must master different techniques, such as climbing bubbles to advance vertically up or wiping out chains of enemies. The whole affair is fast-paced, frantic, and fun from the start. And luckily the controls are snappy and responsive. Many platforms can be jumped through, but in later levels, solid ones will create tricky situations that must be of tight spaces to get an enemy. Must be navigated to get that one last elusive baddie, like getting inside of tight spaces to get an enemy without being killed. The game has many secret warps, hidden bonus levels, and even different endings, the best of which can only be obtained by completing the game in the incredibly fun cooperative two-player mode. The only tune in the game is thankfully fun and catchy, and will definitely get stuck in players' heads for days. This is a fantastic game for wasting a rainy afternoon with a friend. Huh. Be sure I never finished that game, but I still loved it. That is so cool. Okay, here's some reflections. One of my better video game achievements was getting the true ending in this with a buddy of mine 3 days before I moved from Buffalo to San Diego. It took a case of beer, about 4 hours, and a lot of continues, but no cheats or funny business. It was an absolute blast. If the looping music track usually dissolves my mind into putty after a while, reducing me to a giddy zombie. I'm not saying it's a good thing to go insane, but if I had to, I'd prefer doing it while the Bubble Bobble soundtrack ran laps in my head. So that was Pat Contry. So the other one, the If, is, let's see. I know it was, let's see, who is the person that was giving, who is the IF and stuff on here. I think it was somebody else that kind of co-wrote or helped, maybe, at the author editor. Huh? Okay. But yeah, let's see what the IF, maybe about the contributors. So IF is Ian Ferguson. So spends way too much time researching games instead of sleeping, and is the general manager of Luna Video Games. He is also well versed in pinball synthesizers and the Peanuts comic strip. He currently resides in San Diego with his wife Vonnie and their cat Spike, and eats all the breakfast cereal, and eats all of the breakfast cereal as they sleep. So so PC has got to be the author and stuff on there. So those are the people that are on there. Nice, thanks for reading that. Absolutely there, Aunt Bub. I think that we'll make that a normal thing. Let's definitely go ahead and make that a normal thing. Nintendo Power Hour 90 minutes. I know! It was really cool. But yes, so every Nintendo game. So once every Nintendo Power Hour stream, we'll let you guys, we'll do a giveaway. And what we'll do is we'll start it at the beginning. We'll start the giveaway, and then we'll have it go for an hour, because we usually have this go for about an hour. And then the winner, and then when that closes, we'll read the winner one. Maybe I'll let it go 50 minutes. So, but I think that that'll be a really cool thing to do, for sure. Absolutely, definitely. So I think that that is a really cool thing and stuff to go through on doing them and stuff too. I know we're at almost 90 minutes and everything here, but you know what? I love doing these on Fridays because we have an extra long stream. If we don't stream on Fridays, I will let you guys know on which day we'll be doing them. But I like doing these weekly, and I have been uploading them onto the YouTube channel. So, and I'm putting them all in a collection. So if you guys ever miss them, or if you don't have a chance to really tune in, I'm also putting them in a collection on Twitch here, but they're also going to be on YouTube. So you can go ahead and tune in, and then you can watch them all if you wanted to. So Fritz helped me remember that game. That's so awesome. Well, you know what? I'm hoping maybe next time and stuff Fritz wins. I really want to see what game he would pick. That's what I want to see. That is definitely what I would like to see. But yeah, that was definitely a good pick. So, and then we'll read the entirety of that one, because some of these have like a whole page. Some of them have just like a small little write-up thing and stuff here too. So let me move the camera on up. I'm going to be upside down here just to warn you guys and everything. I'm upside down, guys. I'm upside down. So let's flip the camera. Like I said, eventually and stuff, it'll be nice to get another camera and stuff on here, just so we don't have to keep doing this part. especially since we'll be doing this and stuff on a regular basis. And it is really kind of cool, because it does get me excited about, maybe some future games to get and to play. Extreme Captain Cam. Oh yeah, that's true. We're like zoomed in quite a bit. Or are you talking about being upside down? Okay. Alright, and we will be switching this on over. And you know what, guys? The wife did just come in and tell me that... there we go.
I gotta have more cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell. Gotta have more cowbell. But anyway, guys, so we will be... I'm going to probably go and get a bite to eat and stuff right now. This is probably a good time to kind of pause and stuff and take care of that. But... so I'm going to get a bite to eat. We'll put up the BRB video. And then next time I come back here to the stream and stuff in probably, 10 minutes here after I eat, then we'll be on the couch and we'll be doing Resident Evil 2 remake for the rest of the stream. Remember, guys, we still have a bunch of stream left. It's not even 6:30 yet. And we're going to be streaming until about 10:30-ish. So about a total of about like 6 hours in total time and stuff for the stream and everything today. So we'll be playing some more Resident Evil 2 Remake, hopefully making a lot of great progress and stuff. I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe we'll get pretty close to completing Leon. But remember, we have the gift card giveaway, guys, so I'm going to make another announcement. We'll probably be making more announcements and stuff. Alright, have a good lurk there, gamer and stuff. Definitely, if you definitely want to lurk and stuff, this will probably be a good time to do that. But anyway, guys, so we have the gift card giveaway. We're going to be giving away the $20. Either you could pick, the winner gets to pick. It's 2,000 Grok tokens to enter on in. Either a $20 Steam card, $20 PSN card, or $25 Xbox card. And remember, the PSN card and Xbox card are region and country locked. But 2,000 tokens to enter on in. So definitely rack up those lurking points and everything too. And we'll definitely be doing that and stuff later on today. We'll probably be opening it up probably about 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then have it open for 2 hours. And then call the winner at 10. Winner must be present and stuff to win as well too. So I can give you that code and make sure everything is good. So definitely. But anyway, guys, I will be right back in so probably 10-15 minutes in time. Fritz! Thank you so much for that host there, Fritz. I really do enjoy having you and Aunt Bubba and stuff during these streams. I know you guys are not fans of the Resident Evil 2 remake with the blood and the gore, but it is so cool to have this. Having you guys here and stuff too. And I love just going through the retro games. Plus, since we're playing something new, it's really kind of cool to start looking through the old stuff. We will honestly be back. Oh, and then also, guys, it's not 100% official, but and I will officially announce it, but the Retro Video Game Store owner guy did find a copy of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. So as soon as I have it in my hot little hand and I test out that game, we will be playing that one next. I mean, I'm like 99% sure that we'll be playing that. But I want to make sure that the game is good before I start making announcements and stuff on Twitch and Twitter and Discord. Just because he does say that it's flawless, though. And I'm sure that since we got a copy of the game last time and it wasn't playable, I'm sure that he probably checked it out and stuff this time. So we do have that. So we will be playing. Love being here and watching you, hanging out with the crew. Aw, thank you there, Fritz. That means so much there, buddy. And Gamer and stuff, exactly. Oh, my gosh, you guys are the best. Oh, wonderful people. Oh, man. I would be nothing and stuff like that without the amazing people and stuff watching and everything else, too. I mean, we're all having fun together. So, definitely. And you guys are all fantastic. But anyway, guys, so let me put up the BRB screen. I will be back and stuff. We'll be playing some Resident Evil 2. Have a great night and stuff there, Fritz and Aunt Bubba. Awesome